Hey, I'm Chapel Dew. I'm coming to you from North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I'm talking today about the Patriot Expo Freedom Weekend, which is going to be held here in Myrtle Beach at the Sands Resort on November 14th and 15th, Saturday and Sunday. Hey, it's important that you come. If you love liberty, if you believe government's gotten too big, if you believe that there's something that you can do about it and that there's other people that are also feel the same way. There are other people that feel the same as us, okay, who want to limit government, who want to protect individual freedoms and liberty. And the Patriot Expo Freedom Weekend is a place where we can come together. So what is the Patriot Expo Freedom Weekend? It's not just Gilbert Griffin, no, it's more. It's a networking event, it's an educational event, and it is an event where we'll hear from great speakers and where you can meet other people who are working to restore individual freedom and liberty in this country. Find groups that have solutions in health, in education, in political activism. This is an event not just for, it's not for politicians. We're not going to have any politicians speaking to you from the stage. There's going to be no political forum, so to speak. It's a nonpartisan event, and politicians are welcome to come and meet the expo participants if they like, attend the Making America seminar. In fact, you know, if we had more politicians who understood what the 26 principles were that our founders all agreed on, which you'll hear about and you'll learn about in the Making America seminar on Saturday. And now the National Center for Constitutional Studies is doing that seminar. And it's important that you get your children, whether they're grown, you know, get yourself there, get your family there. You know, an educated Jefferson said that the best defense, and paraphrase him, the best defense of the republic is an educated populace. The best defense for freedom is an educated populace. Well, if we're not educated, then doesn't it make sense that we're going to have a problem keeping the republic? We're going to have a problem keeping our freedoms and liberties, because that's what our country was founded on, for us to take individual responsibility. And at the Patriot Expo Making of America seminar, you're going to learn the 26 principles that our founders all agreed on that form the beliefs that the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, this is where those ideas and those thoughts and those documents came from, these 26 principles that they all held in common belief. So it's critical that we get this information into the hands of the public. And if you know any kids that are homeschooled, any private school kids, any public school kids, yourself, I mean, this is for all ages. I mean, what's happened in this country is that for years, for decades, we have been missing this knowledge. It hasn't been taught in the public schools, and it hasn't been taught well probably in a lot of school systems, but particularly in the public schools. If you went to public school, I promise you, you don't know what these principles are. And you need to be at this seminar so you can learn and so you can share it with others and tell them. These 26 principles, the Making America seminar, comes out of the book, The 5,000-Year Leap, which W. Cleon Skousen wrote back in the 80s. He spent the last years of his career going around educating people in small groups about the Constitution and about where it came from, what unique beliefs and principles were in existence that this miracle of government would come from. So that's what you'll learn in the Making America seminar. And this will arm you with the knowledge that you're going to need to go out there and fight the fight to take this country back. If you don't know this, you're missing the important information that you're going to have to win the war. So be there and get that. Also on Saturday, we're going to have the expo exhibitors there who are going to bring you solutions, groups that you can network with, groups that you can, you know, get behind if you choose, efforts that you can get behind. But the important thing is that we come together on the things that we can agree on, which I hope is that we want to maintain our individual rights and liberties, and we want to limit the size of government, whether it's local, county, state, or federal. Government is too big. It's encroaching on our freedom. It's encroaching on our property. It's encroaching on our liberty. Now listen. If you marched on Washington, if you're part of the 9/12 effort that went to Washington, I commend you. If you have been a member of the Tea Party or Campaign for Liberty or other groups, I commend you. But it's not enough that we work in our own individual groups. We must bring these groups together. The Patriot Expo the purpose of the Patriot Expo is to bring all these groups that are working in different ways, whether it's fair tax or whoever it may be, to bring us together so our efforts, and we have synergy, and we become larger than ourselves, larger than our groups, and that we exert so much influence on the political process and on the oppression that is being brought down upon us from all levels of government, that we begin to change it, we begin to move it on our side. I interviewed G. Edward Griffin, Thomas More, and Dr. Robert Narrow. It was real interesting, and you'll hear those interviews on the Patriot Expo website. But one of the things all three of our speakers had in common was that they saw that we were at a very unique time in history. And these men have all, in some way, been working in this effort for the past 25 years or 50 years. So they all think we're at a unique period in time. They believe that the opportunity is here, that we must strike while the iron is hot. And in history, it's always been a small minority of people that have made the change. Most people sit on the sideline and watch. Are you a person that's going to sit on the side and watch? Are you going to be one of the people that get out there and the 3%ers? Are you one of the 3%ers who's actually going to do something? Most people will not get off the couch, get off the blog, get off the email. This is an event for people to get out, get active, hook up with other people so that we can come together to change this country and take this country back. Listen, it's important that you pre-register. And I know a lot of people are, maybe not want to give their information out on the internet. And so if that's the case, just download the forms, mail it in with your check. But you must pre-register because we need to know who's going to be there, and seating is limited. This is not an event where you can just show up and be ensured that you're going to be able to get in, because that's not how it works. You need to register. On Sunday, which is the final day of the weekend events, we're going to have G. Edward Griffin, who's going to lead off the day. We've got a special speaker who's going to wake you up and get you going. But G. Edward Griffin is going to lead off and talk about Freedom Force International. And then we're going to have Dr. Robert Narrow, who had a dental practice. He's retired now, but he had dental practice, and he found a cure for dental disease. Well, the Dental Association didn't want to hear anything about it. But Dr. Narrow fought these people all the way to the Supreme Court, and he's got a fascinating story. You're going to hear about it from him. But here's a story of a person who stood up, who was one individual, and this is just a testament to what one individual can do, how powerful one individual voice and one individual action is in this country. Then we're going to hear from Thomas More, who spent 25 years in Washington in policy, on the policy side in the Reagan administration, also on the Senate Armed Forces Committee. He spent a number of years at the Heritage Foundation. And he's worked with Second Amendment rights groups for the last several years. He's retired now. He's an author. He wrote Hunt for Confederate Gold. It's an exciting work of historical fiction. Once you start reading it, you don't want to put it down, The Hunt for Confederate Gold. And he's writing a new book now. You're going to hear from some great speakers. You're going to meet other people who think like you do, who realize that there's a problem and that there's something they want to do about it. And this is the place to come. We're bringing this event to Myrtle Beach for this reason, because it's going to take individual action, it's going to take local action. We're not just going to change Washington. We're going to have to change the minds of the people who live around us, who we work with, who we associate with. We can't elect people without a consensus. And so we need to light the fires of liberty here at home. The Patriot Expo Freedom Weekend is an event that's designed to do that, to bring resources and people together, to network so that we can go out and win back our freedom, win back our liberty, hold government in check, and put leaders in who understand that this is what we expect them to do. The Constitution still stands, the Bill of Rights still stands, and it's up to us, the people, to enforce it on the government. Listen, go to the website, www.patriotexpo.com. Go to the registration form, download the form, mail in your registration, or sign up right here. It's real easy, real quick to do. Get your room reserved at the Ocean Dunes Sand Dunes Resort if you're coming in from out of town. We look forward to seeing you here. Listen, we're excited. We hope you're excited. We want you to be there, and we look forward to seeing you on November 14th at Patriot Expo Freedom Weekend in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Thanks a lot.